The moment that started the downfall of my entire life was nothing more than a dull sound, barely a thump, coming from my sister's room. It was a birthday. The house was packed, people were laughing, music pulsed through the walls, but that single noise didn't match the celebration at all. It felt wrong, heavy, secretive. When I pushed her bedroom door open, time didn't just stop, it died. My wife was kneeling in front of my brother-in-law. His belt hung open, and her hands were somewhere they had no right to be. I didn't process anything. My body moved before my mind did. My fist flew straight into his jaw with so much force that the lamp beside the bed shook violently. He staggered back, clutching his face, cursing under his breath. Then the closet swung open. My sister burst out like she'd been trapped inside, eyes wide, voice cracking. "Jake, stop, please. There's something I have to tell you. Sit down, please." She wasn't furious. She was frightened, horrified, almost. The words she spoke next didn't just hurt me. They rewired a way I understood my entire life. I had always admired Adam, my brother-in-law. Charming, smooth-talking, the kind of man people naturally gravitated toward. When he married my sister Emily, I felt she'd hit the jackpot. And Sarah, my wife, she'd love me when I had nothing. She promised she adored my quietness, my scars, my storms. I never imagined that betrayal comes most brutally from the people you trust with your whole heart. As Sarah scrambled to fix her clothes and Adam wiped blood off his lip, I saw it clearly. The people closest to you don't just hurt you. They twist the knife. My sister's secret. Emily shut the door quickly, leaning her whole body against it as if she was guarding the room from the world. "Jake, this isn't what you think. This wasn't an affair," she said slowly. "This was a trap. For you." Her words floated around me like smoke I couldn't breathe in. She forced herself to continue. "Adam and Sarah have been working together for months. Their plan was to destroy you, ruin you legally, financially, personally. They wanted to make it look like you were dangerous, violent, unstable. They wanted you out of the company, out of your own life." My heartbeat didn't race. It slowed, colder than ice. I shifted my gaze to Sarah. Her eyes dropped instantly, her jaw trembling, not from shame, but from fear. Emily's voice broke as she added, "They were recording everything tonight. They were trying to provoke you. They wanted you to hit Adam. They wanted evidence." Adam groaned from the ground, glaring at Emily. "Why the hell did you open your mouth?" I stepped toward him, and he swallowed the rest of his words. That night, everything I knew turned to ashes. And from those ashes came something sharp, calm, and impossible to stop. Clarity. All the late-night messages Sarah hid. All of Adam's unnecessary business trips, even though he barely worked. All the quick glances they shared at family gatherings. Suddenly, the puzzle pieces didn't just fit. They snapped into place with painful precision. But instead of falling apart, I started calculating. I didn't confront them. Not yet. Instead, I became the version of myself they expected. I apologized for the punch. I listened to Sarah's dramatic excuses. I nodded through Adam's pathetic, "I was drunk, nothing happened," speech. Emily and I exchanged silent agreements, an unspoken alliance. 6 weeks of silent preparation. I installed hidden cameras, the kind disguised inside screws, detectors, and vents. I hired a private investigator who dug into Adam's financial history until he struck gold. Secret accounts, stolen money, fraudulent transfers. I mirrored every digital trace Sarah left. Screenshots, messages, calls, cloud backups. She wasn't just unfaithful. She was actively plotting to dismantle my life. I secured every asset I owned, moved my money, changed legal documents, and temporarily transferred my company shares to Emily. I gathered proof, not casual screenshots, but evidence that could shatter a courtroom. Nights were the worst. I'd lie next to Sarah, listening to her calm breathing, while collecting every thread she thought she'd use to hang me, never realizing the rope was circling her own throat instead. The night everything broke open. 2 months after my sister's birthday, my company hosted its annual shareholders' dinner. A large event. Press, partners, investors. A perfect stage. I invited Sarah. I invited Adam. They assumed I had forgiven, forgotten. Their arrogance was mistake number one. When the speeches began, I touched my phone. The massive screen behind me lit up. At first, only text messages appeared. They're messages. Sarah, he's clueless. He'll snap soon. Adam, record him. Cry. Say he hit you. Then we take his chaise. Gasps rippled through the entire room. Then I played the recording they never knew existed. The bedroom setup, the manipulation, their rehearsed lines. They didn't just look guilty. They looked soulless. Adam sprang up, shouting nonsense. Sarah's hands trembled so badly that her glass spilled across the table. I never raised my voice. Not once. Next, I revealed the financial crimes, emails, bank transfers, spreadsheets. Every lie they'd ever built collapsed under the lights like a burning tower. Security escorted Adam out. He didn't resist. He looked like a man walking toward a grave he'd dug himself. Sarah ran to me afterward, reaching for my arm. "Jake, please, we can fix this." I stepped away. "No," I said quietly. "You weren't trying to hurt me. You were trying to erase me. And when I didn't break, you panicked." Her mascara streaked down her cheeks. "You want forgiveness," I whispered, "but you never gave me the mercy you're begging for now." She crumbled to her knees, exactly where all of this began, and I walked away. The truth about revenge. People imagine revenge being loud, but it's the opposite. It's paperwork. It's quiet steps. It's doors closing. It's evidence revealed at the perfect moment. I didn't destroy Adam and Sarah. They destroyed themselves. I simply turned on the lights and let everyone watch the truth they tried so hard to bury.